Hey guys, and welcome to Quote Tasting. You know, we don't live on bread alone. That means we have a physical body, and this body needs a certain amount of nourishment on a daily basis, but we're not our physical body. We are a spiritual being living in a physical body. So, and this spiritual part of our being needs nourishment like our body. And often we forget that. We feed our body, but we're starving our soul. And yet it is our soul that through which we are experiencing life. So an undernourished soul cannot deliver a fulfilled life, cannot experience a fulfilled life. So in order to enhance your experience of life, you've got to feed your soul. And with Quote Tasting, we're doing that. We're feeding our soul with high quality quotes. And with high quality quotes, I mean, we're not feeding on mental candy. You know, we're not feeding on rubbish, on bullshit talk. We're actually feeding our soul with wisdom. And through the quotes that I've collected over a decade now of personal development, we're able to dive a little bit underneath the surface into, you know, what's the essence of life. And we do that today with a new quote, which I'm gonna pull out. You don't see that in the camera, but here's my my little box filled with thousands of quotes, and I'm going to pull out a new one, which is this. Oh yeah, it's a really good one from Tony Robbins. The quality of your life is in direct proportion to the amount of uncertainty you can comfortably live with. What is certain? What is certain? Certainty is the attachment to the known. Now, what is the known? The known is the past. You know, only that is known which is from the past. And their uncertainty, or you can also use another word, security. There are a lot of people who in their life look for certainty, look for security, but there's no evolution, there's no growth in certainty because it's from the past. So if you want to grow in your life, if you want to develop your experience of life, you've got to learn to live with uncertainty. And this quote is saying that it is saying the same thing, that the quality of your life, your experience of it, is in direct proportion to the amount of uncertainty you can comfortably live with. Because if you're not able to handle uncertainty, you're probably attached to the known. You're probably looking for security. And you know, this is not what we're here for. We're, as human beings, we are enabled to grow. We have, if you compare us with other species living on the planet, we have an ability to develop our own life and to make something out of it, to not develop personally, but also develop as a species, as a race. And we don't do that if we're attached to the known, if we are looking for security and certainty. So what can you do? You can learn to go with the flow of life. You can learn to realize, you can realize that not everything in life is under your control, and it's completely fine. Looking always for certainty, for security, creates a lot of stress, mental stress, because you're trying to control everything. But you know, your little mind, my little mind, is not capable to fit the whole world into it and to comprehend all of it. We're not made for certainty. We're not made for security. We, instead of trying to control everything, what we have to learn is to become the captains of our boat and learn to steer the waters in which we are. You know, the water is a symbol for circumstances. So this is what you can learn. You know, give up your need for control, and this will directly lead you to a life of uncertainty. But there is a lot of wisdom in uncertainty, and as I stated before, you know, there's no growth in certainty, because it's the attachment to the known, which is from the past. So all advancement in your personal development, but also as a species, lies in your ability to handle uncertainty. And you will also find that in a business context, those leaders, the true leaders, have this one trait. They go to places where nobody before them went, and they walk the path where they are the first ones to walk, and they confront the uncertainty and they go with the flow, and they have also an inherent ability to make mistakes, to take risks. So yeah, this is my message for today, that give up your need for control and go with the flow. The quality of your life is in direct proportion to the amount of uncertainty you can comfortably live with. Tony Robbins. Have a great day.